It's about showing how length here works against width. Rosa is part pear, part knot. She has a very strong shoulder line. She has a very long torso, and then she has pear hips. Rosa, not a lot of shape right now.
No.
We're going to change it up. And you know what to do. Go ahead. So we're going to give it a tuck to create a jumpsuit. Step one done. What do you think now?
Much better. Yeah, it looks really nice.
I'll ask you to turn around so we can see. There you go.
Facing
Super.
the mirror.
Yes. Now this is good with every body shape we work with, is that when you have a stretch elasticized waist, it conforms right to the waist, and then it falls off. Shoes, I'm there for you.
Oh, thank you.
Accentuates the waist, goes right over the hip line, nice full length, perfect. Now let's add one more piece on this. When we're talking about the pear shape, color blocking is very important. So we're adding the softer, brighter color at the top.
The sleeves on the jacket are a little bit long.
When you try to ruche a sleeve like this, there's just too much sleeve. It's too bulky looking, right? We're gonna do the good old sweep up and down and soft cuff. The beauty of this structured jacket is that it's not completely boxy. The lapel is coming in right just above the waistline, under the bust line. And do you see how it's angled out here? These contouring seams is what you're looking at, and that's what the eye is drawn to. Keeping with that structured jacket because it's so good, okay? Another wide leg pant, because a lot of petites are wondering, can I do a wide leg pant? A lot of volume at the bottom, but you have the structure on top, so it really works. We're going to try two different ways to approach this. What are you thinking of this tonal mix?
Very nice, because even if there is no same tone on tone, it's giving you that lighter look, so it's very nice.
Now, let's switch it up.
Yes.
A black shoe, an earring with a little pop of black, and we often add a belt as a peekaboo accent. We're going to do that with you.
You know, it frames the body, so and at the same time you have a little touch of the shoe and then the earrings, so it's a nice, very nice touch.
Right. It does need the trio, right? It
Yes.
needs to balance it like up and down. They all work together in cohesion together with the very contrasty color. Because this is what I think a really good tip is. If you find a design that works for you, especially on the bottom, get it in different neutral colors and just go with it and style it up, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea. So I might take that advice.
But it's a soft cotton tank. Here we've got little lumps and bumps that go through. And one of the fastest ways to reposition the waist is to double up the tank. Oh, already longer leg line. And that's something most women are looking for. Another structured jacket for pairs, blazers, jackets, are your friends.
It will take the vision out of your hips because it's the widest part, right?
Exactly. So this jacket falls just over the widest part of the hip line because it's the long sleeve. It's bringing the eye down. I know we have a detail here on it. Let's see. We're going to do the old Jenna Lyons trick. That's the Jenna Lyons look. We have to take note of the design details. So these little silver lozenges are angled and they're bringing the eye up and down. When you pop the collar here, you're really creating the gorgeous neckline that sits nicely. It fits to perfection. So does it on the shoulder. The idea of hitting either above the hip line or you want to go below it. So that jacket is really good. Visually, what does a print do?
It's making me look taller.
Because of where we've positioned it, right? Similar print, different shape, and this time a chiffon-y texture. In terms of the hip line, we've really minimized it because of the dark color. We're really keeping the accentuation here, soft little detail there, the earrings. How does this feel?
Very nice. I really like this look. The proportions I think are perfect. You know, it's 1/3 and 2/3. That's really nice. I like my booties, but what you gonna say about it?
Well, I'm of two minds of the booty. I see now that the booty is touching to the hem of, okay, but there you go. When you're in movement, it's really cutting the leg, right? And if we want to keep the eye going, we're gonna bring in the kitten heel And let's see what happens here.
It's much better.
The peekaboo of the skin really kind of brings together the moonstone, well, this circlish color here in the blouse. So again, the eye is coming up and down in a really nice way. Have we ever changed the proportions, eh?
Yes, look at this. It looks amazing.
It looks amazing.
What did you do?
This triangle of chiffon, these layers of chiffon, are really bringing the eye up almost too much because you're looking like an inverted triangle. So we may have removed the balance here from you. What's working is the color scheme, the long necklace, drawing the eye up and down. But this is kind of taking over a little bit, right? So we'd be better here with a wider pant.
Yes.
What a difference a pant leg makes.
Yes, look at this.
To the soft drape, the jersey fabric, the longer length. Now we're balancing better, taking the full accent away from the shoulder line, streamlined down over the leg line. But it's about showing how length here works against width.
Perfect.
This is a Rosa selection.
Yes, this is one. I really like this dress. I like that V detail, and it's in a different material, you know, that's a taffeta. And look at the drop sleeve. It's really nice for everybody. And it has pockets. And you know, we love the dresses with a pocket. So this is a really nice, it's a soft material, Lynn.
Yes, the jersey.
The jersey.
Right. As we mentioned, you're part pear shape, part knot. So you've got the structure here at the shoulder quite naturally. So even though this is creating a V, I mean, it's again balanced by the fact that there is the A-line at the bottom. The shoe, the footwear, in the fitting. What did you think about this shoe?
I think this shoe is too classic. It makes the look more mature. So if we want to go and make it more youthful,
Yes,
I think we should switch.
the ballerina flat. Completely flat.
Completely flat, and it makes the look more youthful and it's more nicer. I find it. It's my personality, so I think for me it will work.
Okay.
It might be different for someone else.
Yes, absolutely. The classic pear-shaped dress would be the one I'm wearing.
Exactly.
Right? Accentuating the waist A-line. But there is something to be said for a soft flow when it fits properly, and this one certainly does, front, side, and back. Yes. Nothing is too clingy, nothing is too close to the body here. It fits on the shoulder, so it's ticking off all of the fit boxes here. So you know how we do the elastic trick, right? We bring up an elastic. So Ribkoff put an elastic at the bottom of the sleeve. So you just ruche this up here to your liking, and then you get the drape, the softness of this.
This sleeve.
Gorgeous chiffon. Gold accessories. Maybe we should show with and without the earrings. Okay. And then with again. And it doesn't have to be expensive jewelry. Just add the punch without having to break the bank. And that's what we're doing in this instance. The nude shoe. But shall we give it a little switch?
Yes.
Okay. It's right at the knee. So a lot of women are thinking when they wear a dress, we hear this quite often, if it's too short, it's showing a lot of knee. It's not necessarily where we want to go after a certain age, myself included. So this length or something like I'm wearing or even longer is often, brings about confidence in dressing.
Yes.
Right? Okay. We hope that you enjoyed this style segment. As always, we would love your comments and suggestions for upcoming ones. And we want to thank Rosa. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. And we'll see you next week.